Hello my lovelies, Happy New Year! I hope you're all well and that you had a lovely holidays, lovely Christmas, lovely New Year's Eve. We're back on New Year's Day and it's a brand new start, so I have got a brand new journal that I want to share with you, and I'm going to do some decoration because at the moment I've got this lovely journal, but she's completely naked. She's got nothing inside her other than the pages. So it's a beautiful cover. I love it. What it is, last Christmas as a present I got a diary, and I bullet journal and that, I junk journal, and so I had this diary, but I loved it, so I used it. And then when I filled it up, I gutted it, cut out the diary pages, and then I've used an old pair of jeans. Oh yeah, but it didn't have this closure, it was just a normal book, it didn't have a closure, but I've punched some holes and tied in this lovely blue ribbon which matches the blue bookmark that was already in the diary. And then this year I had a pair of jeans that don't fit me no more, so that's a bit of a sad thing and a bit of a thing that you can get depressed about, but I cut them up and I've been using them in junk journals, so every cloud has a silver lining. That is my motto for 2019, because yeah, I grew out of these jeans in 2018, which it's due to my medication partly, and it's partly due to the fact that I can't stop eating chocolate. However, instead of getting depressed about it, I've cut them up and I'm using them, and I thought it's a really lovely piece of fabric to sew my signatures to, and because denim is so great for fraying, so I've frayed the tops and bottoms and both sides, and I really like the way that this has turned out. So my lovely friends across the pond, Amy at Crafty Cat, hello Amy, and Denise at Wonder Bar Crafts, hello Denise. Last year they sent me Happy Mail, and so I've got avocado dyed papers, there again, little bags, I've got, all this is coffee dyed paper, and then things like this, Edith Holden, this lovely writing paper as well. They will recognise these things because they were sent to me, and I wanted to make this journal with lots of things that make me happy, so I've used quite a bit of the papers that they sent me. And I've also got this tray of other papers, envelopes, little bits and bobs that they've made me. Amy made me this book, Denise made me this raggedy, and so there's all of this stuff is from them, and I want to use some of it in this journal. So this, in the true spirit of Nick the Booksmith's raggeties, is just going to be like a page marker. I can use it as a bookmark, and look how lovely that fabric hanging out. That is just beautiful. Or if I fancy it, I could have the torn edges of the page sticking out. So that's something. I'm going to tuck that back there for the minute. I've got these lovely bits of paper that I thought would make perfect pockets. They really are gorgeous. So I think I want one right at the front because it goes well with the colours, and yeah, I just love it. So I'm looking at that. I'm going to have to take maybe 1 centimetre off. Let's see. Yep, perfect. And I'm going to do the same again with this one. So I can have a couple of pockets to put all my gorgeous, gorgeous ephemera and bits and bobs in the pockets that have been sent to me by my lovely friends. I have been so lucky to meet such wonderful, wonderful people just through doing my little YouTube channel, you know. And I never in my wildest dreams imagined that I would connect with people on other sides of the world that love the same things as me and have got so much in common with me. And for me, last year was a great year for firsts, you know. I made my first proper full-size journal last year. I also made my YouTube channel, which we're on now. Hello. And then I made great friends as well. I've met people that are such kindred spirits of my own, and truly I never ever expected that to happen. And when things like that do happen, especially for me, I can be quite introverted and sort of, I'm not one to put myself out there for chatting to new people and things like that, you know. I've never really done that, and it's been so rewarding. Because just knowing that there's someone or a couple of people just all the way across the world that are doing the same things that I'm doing, and we're all in this together, you know, that just makes me so happy. Now I was thinking I like this, and I think I'm just going to stick it right on the page like that, so that then I can open it up and I can tuck something in there, or I can stick another bit of paper and write on there. But I think I might leave the top open so that I can tuck something behind. I think that will be quite a good idea. So here we go. So I hope you all had a lovely Christmas or a lovely holiday season, bit of time off work, bit of seeing your friends and family. I was truly so lucky. I spent Christmas with all my kids, all my grandchildren. I saw my mum, I saw my partner, like nieces, nephews, great niece. It really was just lovely. I'm so lucky. And I'm just looking what I could put in it. That'll be too long. This is another thing Denise made me. It's like a bookmark in its little holder. Right, so look, I've got some gorgeous things here to include. Yeah, I need to stick this somewhere. I'm just struggling to know what to put where. Right, I think I want this near the front, because I got this, Amy sent me this, and I thought in my mum's journal I used the same thing that I made, and I put in her yearly calendar, so that she had that at the front of her journal. Well, I don't know if I want to stick it on that blue. Right, I'm going to leave that for a minute. I might have that just floating, so I think I'm going to stick it in, and then I'm going to wait and see, because I might just have it floating in a pocket, so we'll see. So I'm just sticking that down, and I'm going to tuck a little bit of glue here and here, so that the ends will stay. And I think I'll just pop a couple of paper clips on until it's dry, and then this piece will be able to tuck in to that piece when I'm ready for it. So I've got this lovely card that was sent to me by Amy, and it says life happens, coffee helps, and I do love my coffee. Right, so that is going in here. I think there might be nice, or there. Yes. And what I'm going to do, what is my intention, is that I am going to use this journal for 52 weeks of memory keeping. So each week I'm going to add to it. So I don't want to fill it up too much, because I can keep adding to it every week all year, and so I don't want to fill it up now and then I haven't got room for actual memory keeping. But I do want some things in, because my life isn't that busy. It's not going to be like 52 weeks of going all over the place, gallivanting about. There will be occasions, family birthdays, things like that, or days out, you know, different things, but not for the whole 52 weeks. So sometimes I will only want to put a little tiny bit in, either what's happened over the week, or if nothing really has happened, things that have inspired me, things that have made me think, anything like that, because I know that it's not going to be 52 weeks of excitement, because my life's just not like that. Some people it is, you know, but for me it's not. This is a lovely little envelope, isn't it? Made for me by my friend Denise. And yeah, I've left the tuck spot there, so I can, if I go somewhere or do something, I could use these kind of things for maybe like tickets or stuff like that. Denise also made me a couple of these, and this one fits great in this little bag that she made me, so I want to use that as a tag. And I cut down the avocado dyed paper. I can't find it now. Oh, the avocado dyed paper. I cut some down, so I might stick a bit on the back of here, just enough that I could record something, you know, or I'm not sure. I don't know whether to. You know when you think, oh, I don't want to spoil it. Oh, that fits so good though. I think I am gonna. I don't think it is spoiling it. I don't think Denise will mind seeing me stick something on the back like that. And then I'm using one of the thin paper bags that she made me as a pocket. So let's come out of the way a bit. So yeah, I hope everyone had a wonderful time. It's back to reality though now, isn't it? Everyone's got to go back to work or back to school. At the moment I've got all my kids here, my grandchildren staying over, so they go back to school soon. Well, one of them does, the others aren't school age. But yes, so it sort of puts a stop to that kind of fun, you know. But then we can all get back to our normal everyday things. I'll have a lot more time to craft again, because I haven't been on a tour over Christmas, so I do apologise. However, I've had such a lovely time, and it's given me so much inspiration just spending the time with the people I love, and just doing fun things. And it gives me ideas when I'm having good times like that, you know, because sometimes when we're not having those good times, I find it a struggle to think of fun things when I'm not having that much fun. So yeah, I'm just going to pop that there, and I've got plenty of room for either photographs or journaling, you know. And then I've got this little hidden bit of journaling space with the pink avocado dyed paper that Denise also made. So yeah, that looks lovely. I've got a couple of these cards from Amy, and do you know what? I think what I'm going to do with these, I'm just going to pop it over like that, because then I've got all the space to journal on when I want to. So What else have we got? I've got a couple of paper bags. I kind of like that, just underneath those holes. I think that adds a bit of nice interest. And again, I'm going to leave the top open so that I can also tuck a tag or a journaling card or maybe a photograph behind, as well as using the inside of the bag. So these bags are so much fun, they're really lovely, and I make the odd bag with baking paper or tracing paper sometimes, you know, but these are fabulous. I really like these. And look at that, that's lovely. I love the leaves. I'm a big nature lover. However, I haven't given a theme at all to this journal because this is my journal for the whole of 2019, starting today, and I didn't want any one particular theme because my life is unpredictable. I don't like one thing or another. I have very eclectic tastes. That's what I wanted, was the word I was looking for. I have eclectic tastes, and so I didn't want one theme or another because I have the whole year of all different things to fill this journal with, which I will record this first week right at the end. And this is quite a good week because I've got my granddaughter's birthday yesterday and I've got my daughter's birthday on the 6th. So I'll have a few things to record. I'll have a few photographs, I'll have a few memories of what we did for their birthdays. My granddaughter was 8 yesterday and my daughter will be 21 on Sunday. But yeah, other weeks there might be nothing going on at all, you know, so I won't have the photographs. I won't need like a whole page or a double page. It might be one week I'll just tuck something in a bag like this, you know. So there's no plan, there's no idea of what's going to be in it other than this first week, where I know I will be recording what we did for Lily's birthday and for my daughter Millie's birthday. So other than that, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen this year? Some people might have a plan for the whole year. I don't. I plan to do a lot of crafting like I did last year. I plan to turn my camera on a lot more so I can share those times when I'm crafting. And I think I plan to enjoy time with my family, you know, and time with the ones I love. Look, I've got this lovely book here that Amy made for me. It's just gorgeous, so I'm going to tuck that in there because I really like that. That's so cool. So that's a nice pocket for that. And there I've got my bookmark from Denise, which is awesome, with the owls on that I love. And I think for now I might just decorate a few little bits. Oh, I wanted to glue that so it's a pocket, because I folded this avocado dyed paper as it was a little bit too deep for my page, and I didn't want to cut none off though with this one, so I thought I'd fold it. Oh, that glue is going to be everywhere on me in a minute because Fabri-Tac or Fabrifix dries really quickly. But yeah, don't squeeze it out onto your hands if you don't want that kind of mess. But I'm going to jump in the bath in a minute, so it don't matter, it'll all come off. But yeah, I thought maybe a little bit of lace here and there. Oh, that's just beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, I love that. Right. Let's just get a neat little edge here. Right, I'll just cut that. and that end about there. Oh, that is beautiful. That is really lovely, and I love, look at the hearts, that is just amazing. I love having a little bit of frill and fluff hanging out the bottom or the sides of my journals. It just makes me happy to look at them. Does it you? I don't know if it's just me, but yeah, maybe leave me a comment and let me know. Oh yes, look at that. Right, cut another bit. Right. And a straight edge there. Trim a little bit off there. Oh, that's lovely. I'll just go on the paper, it's easier. There we are. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's just beautiful. And then I've got this lovely white one here as well. I just love how it looks. And I know this is just going to make me so happy. Just recording my memories in something that's just got some lovely trim and looks so gorgeous. Oh, look at that. I love it. I absolutely love it. So, what has anyone else got planned for their 2019 journals? Oh, I don't know why I cut that size. I cut it too small. I'll have to use that for something else. I've got my new bullet journal set up, which I use just for organising my life. So that is the role of my bullet journal. I have this journal, which is going to be for memory keeping. And I also have another journal that I made doing Nick's Desert Island Challenge. And that is just a simple gratitude journal that I didn't start using last year. I thought I would save it, and that will have all my gratitude for 2019. So I've got those 3 different journals for 3 different purposes. There may be even more over the year, because if me and my partner Jamie manage to get away on holiday this year, I will be recording that in a separate journal again. I'll probably put some memories in here, but I like to have a travel journal with all the bits and bobs we did, things we thought of, how it made us feel. Last year, was it last year? No, it wasn't. It was the year before, when we went to Prague for our birthdays, because both our birthdays are in January. We went to Prague, in the Czech Republic, and I made a journal for that with all our photographs and all little bits and bobs. It was just gorgeous. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, if we get away again, I will definitely be doing the same. Now, I got these little cards. I think they're just gorgeous. Now, one could be popping out of there. I know it might fall down further, but I really like that. And I've got another bag in this signature. There's only 2 signatures, and there's just over 100 pages. Oh yeah, there's my other bag. I think that one's going to be too small to go in long ways, yes, but I don't know, I might put something else in there. Well, that's lovely. I can make another pocket out of this. That is just gorgeous. Yeah, I really like that. Right, I'm going to cut another piece and do another pocket. And I think for today that might be it, because like I said, this is my memory keeping journal, so I've got to leave myself some space to record those memories. Otherwise it's just not gonna be enough, is it? I don't want to run out of room. And some weeks when I'm not doing anything, I might just be making stuff like this. When I haven't had much going on and there's not much to record, I will want to be making things with what's inspired me that week. So I don't want to go mad. Oh, that looks really lovely because you've still got the little bit of avocado dried paper just popping up there, and that's a lovely pocket. I really like that. Right, so my little journal. Oh yeah, behind that, the word memories that I stamped, that just said 2018, so I just stamped the word memories in blue and stuck it over the top. So we've done this pocket here, and I've got a couple of bits in. I've got my bookmark there. I've got my Life Happens and Coffee Helps here with the tag inside, the journaling card. That little one there. What else did we do? Oh, I've got my paper bag there, which I'm going to leave some of the, like these things empty, or some of them empty, because I want to record my memories and have room. Oh, I've got a bit of glue there, that's it. Got that nice paper bag there. This one here that Amy sent me. What else have we done? Oh yeah, the lovely laces that I got from Denise. Another pocket there with the paper from Amy. Oh, we've done this little one. Oh, don't say that stuck to the paper. No, it's fine. That little one there that I stuck a bit of the offcut of a bit of avocado dyed lined paper that I just cut off of here just to fit the book when I was binding it. So I didn't want to throw them away, so I kept those scraps because that's what I do. That's what I do. I keep the scraps all the time, especially when this is a sentimental thing. My friend made these for me. She went to the trouble and she made these. There's no way I'm just going to throw them in the bin. No. I've got my lovely avocado envelope. This lovely envelope here. And was that it? Oh, another bit of lace, which was there. Oh, there's my baguette that Denise sent me. And I think that was it, wasn't it? Yeah. So, thank you for coming along to see where we're going for 2019. I hope you will come along with me for the ride and help me to record my journals, or maybe journal along with me, you know. And at the end of the year, we'll see what's happened to my lovely book of memories, and what we did, what worked, what didn't, and if you're still here at the end. I hope everyone has a wonderful, healthy, happy 2019, and I will see you a bit later on in the week.